Salutations! I am Cold Algernon Q. Whipplebottom. It is with great reverence that I serve as your guide on this telegenic offering, which aims to celebrate that most significant of mankind's achievements, the child's plaything, colloquially known as the toy. Over my many years, I have enjoyed a thirst for these whimsical artifacts of joy. Indeed, I have acquired a great number of their exemplar. I wish merely to share my great affection. Join me, won't you, on our journey as I have the historic pleasure of introducing our next exhibit. I give you Zorro, the Spanish fox. A pulp hero from yesteryear, Zorro has withstood the ravages of time thanks to a wonderfully elegant concept that has endured for over 100 years of Zorro's history. Debuting in the pulp magazine All Story Weekly in 1919, Zorro first appeared in the 5-part novella by Johnston McCulley called The Curse of Capistrano. The story proved so popular that it became among the first movie adaptations in Hollywood history, and the first known instance of a costumed vigilante on the silver screen. Silent film star Douglas Fairbanks was the first of many to take up the mantle of the Fox. Zorro has seen many television and movie and reinventions throughout his long history. Names such as Tyrone Bauer, Guy Williams, Frank Langella, Duncan Regehr, Anthony Hopkins, and Antonio Banderas have all donned the black cloak and mask. Pulp magazines are the immediate antecedent of the comic book before the latter's rise to prominence during the 1930s. The pulp magazines derive their name from the paper created from cheap wood pulp on which the stories were printed and published. Zorro is chief among other enduring pulp myths such as Doc Savage, Flash Gordon, and the Shadow, to name but a few. Zorro creator Johnston McCulley also created popular pulp characters the Spider, the Black Star, and the Crimson Clown. He would also go on to draft several Hollywood scripts before and during Hollywood's golden age. Zorro's story is set when Los Angeles is a mere settlement in the early 1800s. The land is rich, with opportunity and corruption from politicians and outlaws perpetually threatens the people who work the land. Zorro's true identity is that of Don Diego de la Vega, a wealthy but peaceful and cooperative landowner on the border of California and Mexico. De la Vega is most commonly known of all of Zorro's appellatives, but there are accepted variations. De la Vega is sometimes Zorro himself, sometimes the father of Zorro, and sometimes seen as he who passes the mantle of Zorro on to someone else. De la Vega's purpose as Zorro, he is the Robin Hood of the California-Mexico border. He fights lawlessness on all fronts, corrupt garrisons left by armies attempting to exert control over the land, outlaws terrorizing the peaceful people of the settlement. Commit a crime against the people of the Pueblo of Los Angeles, and you may find yourself at the tip of Zorro's blade. This Zorro is brought to us by toy makers Bossfight Studios. They have lovingly crafted an exemplary model of all of Zorro's motifs. The full black cap bandana, only eye holes cut to conceal the remainder of his identity. The flat-brimmed black sombrero, full flowing black cape, black pantaloons, gloves, and boots. I admire the addition of the red accent stripes. Please welcome back my gentleman's gentleman, Jarrowick. Jarrowick, will you please present the faithful steed, Tornado? the steed. A fixture in the fantasies of all those who make believe their ways along classic adventures, dueling with desperadoes, evading the corrupt authorities, helping run much-needed supplies to villages just in the nick of time. In each of those imagined scenarios, one had their trusted steed alongside them. No better friend existed, no one better to trust. Zorro's adventures often see him leaping from or onto Tornado. Thusly, Bossfight has created a mighty steed, one who appears easily able to withstand Zorro's many post-haste arrivals and escapes. Emerging from their secret lair, Zorro and Tornado ride out into the plains, casting a striking silhouette against the moonlit Pueblo nights. Zorro influenced old costume heroes that succeeded him. Oftentimes, the mark of Zorro is incorporated into Batman's origin story, as the film Bruce Wayne and his parents were seeing on that fateful night. An acknowledgement of the many similar traits Batman and Zorro share. Well done, Bossfight Studios! Thank you for reminding us all that Zorro stands alongside the greatest of all costume heroes. Join us again next month for our next chapter when we visit another costumed hero in his friendly neighborhood. Until then, we shall dim the light.